What's the best way to clean your floors? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so today we wanted to cover cleaning because sometimes I forget to talk about it when I'm out selling floors, or again, sometimes people call in and go, what do I do to how do I clean this floor? So we're going to talk about that today. So let's start with hard surface flooring, because right now that is the most popular thing for a lot of people, is putting in that new wood look floor throughout, or actual hardwood, or maybe tile. And again, what do we do to clean those floors? Well, we're going to recommend first off sweeping or vacuuming first. It's going to remove all your bigger debris. And that's going to really help minimize scratching from moving your chairs around, things like that. It's just getting that larger sand and particles off of the floor, because those are the most common reasons why we have scratching issues around your chair areas. So we want to get that off the floor first. So sweeping or vacuuming. I would also recommend to do that at least 2 to 3 times a week, but it does depend on how many people are in the household. The average American household should be cleaning 2 to 3 times a week, because they want to do it at least once per person of the household per week. So if you have a family of 4, you really should be cleaning 4 times a week. Now I know not everybody does that, but there is some great things out there today that'll help you with that, like the Roombas or other different types of robot vacuums, or even robot mops that are out there, because that's going to, like ours runs every day, picks up all the dog hair, the dust, the debris, all that kind of stuff. So we want to get all that done, get that cleaned up, and then what are we going to clean up? The spills and the dust and all of that kind of stuff. Well, Swiffer would be an option. A lot of people would bring the Swiffer up to my attention. I get asked about that all the time. We have just found that with the Swiffer, sometimes it starts to leave a little bit of a haze or residue on the floor with repeated use over time. And so what we're going to recommend is actually the Bona cleaner, and that's B-O-N-A. It's a microfiber mop kit with a water-based hard surface cleaner that has a high alcohol content in it, so it evaporates quickly, and that way it's not staying slippery and stuff like that. But it does have a light detergent. When I say that, that means it's going to break down oils and other stuff fairly well, but it's not going to do a great job at it. So do know over time you may find a little bit of hazing or streaking, depending on how you're cooking and how many animals you have in the house, and even just how often you're cleaning the floor. So we also have some more intensive cleaners, like we call IFT, intensive floor treatment, and that is designed to break down oils and other debris on the floor to get it cleaned up really good. Now that works for most hard surface floors, but maybe carpet is in your in your particular home, and you've got it in the living room, and oh, who knows, maybe the dog just made a mess, or you just spilled, right? Well, we've actually found in the industry to date, right now, the best cleaner is R2X from Shaw, and that's an amazing cleaner. Works really well because it's water-based, so unlike Resolve and a few other different things that are out there, it doesn't leave the residue, the oily residue in the carpet, and so that way you tend to be able to get the stain both out of the carpet, but also don't get that dirty spot later. So that's a really awesome product. But you know, today's carpets, some of them actually can be bleached. So just some fun facts while we're on that subject. Some of our newest carpets, like the Stainmaster Pet Protect, is actually solution dyed, and with a 50% bleach and water solution, you can utilize that to clean stains out of some of those carpets. So again, if you guys have any questions about any of this, because I've covered a lot in a very short amount of time here, of course, make sure you reach out to us. You can give us a call at the shop or stop by, or like, share, and comment on this video. We'd like to get your thoughts on what you guys are using to clean your floors.